It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Expresso here at SABC3, and I'm very, very excited to bring to you two very, very talented Cape Town-based vocal-acoustic duo members, Waseem Fredericks and Aboo-Taalib Abrams. They've been showing off their musical talents at events and weddings, all on social media platforms as well. And this morning they'll be performing some of their favorite covers for us. But before we see the singer and guitarist perform, we sit down with the pair to find out where their love for music started. And you can tell there's like a music vibe emanating from them already. Eh?
You can get that.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning. How are you?
I feel like if we're going to get to know you, we need to start at where did your love for music come from?
Okay, so I'd like to think I'm from a musical family, all right? Not everyone in the family can sing. It's not that kind of family. There's a few family members that can't even hold a note with their hand. Right?
I'm that family member.
But my granddad was definitely a singer. He always used to sing when I was young. I was like, yo, one day, you know? From then, I think when it really started, then I decided, music is actually a thing I'd like to do one day. Probably started in high school at a Valentine's Day concert that we had there. And yeah, that's pretty much how it started. And then I think after school it was where things started to get a bit more serious, and I learned a bit more about music from this guy over here. He was quite schooled in chords and music theory and all of these or those kind of things. Yeah.
This is cool to see a duo, because you always want to ask who's the lead, you know, and then there's a little fight. I'm not going to cause that now. This is not Jerry Springer. It's fine, don't worry.
No lead,
but
don't worry.
how long have you guys been performing together?
For about 8 years now.
8 years. And obviously 8 years, you see the trials, the tribulations, you see the best side, the worst side. But, I mean, what's the best part of being together as a duo?
Catching that vibe. Like, you know, when there's certain notes I can't maybe get to it, then you're already here and, you know, just
like
fall in.
So he said, hey, yeah, you I know already
it's
how
not,
it goes.
we don't show that indication. It's just like you can hear and, you know, when feeling that vibe and performing one another. That's what I like about it.
Yeah. All right.
You pull on each other's strengths.
Yeah.
And I suppose, does it come when it comes to choosing the music, is that also something you factor in, is which notes, who can hit?
You see, what we actually do is we try to balance it out. Like, because he knows what the type of genres and things that I do. So we try to combine the two of that. So I play flamenco.
Oh, flamenco.
Yeah, so he likes his jazz music now, you know, your Bruno Mars and things. So I'll try to implement that into his.
We really just try to create a mix of
the two together.
It's like a marriage. It's beautiful. Like, everything just comes together. Like, there's a nice, like, feng shui, if I can put it that way.
Yeah, when you said marriage, they got very nervous.
No,
anyway.
I mean, like, the two together, I feel like I'm digging a hole for myself.
No, you keep on going. I'm liking this.
Didn't mean it like that.
No. It happens actually to us. It's like your partner is like my musical partner for you.
Just to emphasize on musical.
You know? No, that's fine. But I mean, you say flamenco and jazz. Surely you got a couple of favorites that you love jamming together, especially songs that make you feel that vibe. If I had to say, "Hoy something now," what would the song be that will kind of connect you to in the best way?
Like, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, my thing is I'd say Uptown Funk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uptown Funk is always a vibe. Yeah. It's always a vibe. It always gets the people going. A quote. Where is it from? I just know it's a quote. I'm not sure where it's from.
It is.
It always gets the people going. Yeah.
It's Something's in Paris by Kanye and Jay-Z.
Kanye in Paris. Yes, People in Paris.
People in Paris, which is the best way.
That's the song's name.
No, have you? Because you guys have been together in terms of your musical duo for the last 8 years or so. Have you ever found yourself on the same frequency where you both just decided this is the? Because when you spend a lot of time with someone, you kind of start thinking the way the other person does.
Yeah. Most definitely, and I think apart from us working as a duo, we've all got a thing that we do on our own as well. Okay, so we'll usually try to help each other out when it comes to stuff like that as well, man. So I think. Because of the music, not only have we become good musical partners, but we've also become like friends, you know. So I think to reiterate what you stated, it's extended quite far in terms of our relationship. Yeah.
And just a quick one, you've done covers, original music, something for 2021 you guys been working?
That is something that
something we'd like to work on for 2021,
That'll be amazing.
This pandemic eases pounds.
Yeah, it's a bit of a complication, but we'll work it out to 2021 because of last year, all the quarrels, all the picking up of weight. You know, we'll
Actually, a lot of things that we took into consideration. You know, sitting at home thinking,
yeah,
swag.
yeah. So that is what we can do. Yeah.
Okay, well, Waseem and Aboo, they're not going anywhere. They're performing on your Feel Good Breakfast show, so make sure you stay tuned.